Welcome to another beautiful day here at Mills Motors, located at 240 Bond Street East in Oshawa. Today we're looking at the awesome 2016 Enclave all-wheel drive leather, shown here in the very nice dark chocolate metallic. Under the hood, it's rocking the 3.6 liter Dock direct injected V6 engine with the 6-speed automatic transmission. Taking a look at the inside of the vehicle, the upholstery is all leather, and down here are the controls for the 8-way power adjustable driver's seat, including lumbar support. On the inside of the driver's side door, there is quite a bit of storage, as well as the Bose premium speakers, which do allow for the best sounding quality when jamming out to your music. There's also this beautiful wooden grain trim that is throughout the whole vehicle. Up here is the powered lock and unlock, window lock, powered windows, and the powered mirrors, and up here are the 2 memory sets for the mirrors and seat. Alrighty, so starting on the left hand side, here are the exterior lights, the wipers and indicators. Right here we have all the cruise control buttons, as well as heated steering wheel, which is very nice for those cooler months. And over on the right we have some hands-free and Bluetooth buttons, as well as some buttons here to help you navigate your way through the radio. And then slotted in behind there, these 2 buttons are for the volume. Now before we actually take a look at this touch screen here, there's this beautiful analog clock, which is very, very nice. And up top here, there's also a little bit of storage. And so now we're looking at the center touchscreen. It does come with AM, FM, and XM radios, as well as you can connect your phone to it. It does also come with navigation, so as I press that, it will load up, and a map does pop up, which is very nice. As well as that, if we hit the next button right here, there's also some text message settings. You can connect your phone to it and then Bluetooth stream some audio, USB imports, and XM radios, as I had mentioned before. And of course you have the CD there. And if we hit next, the AM, FM, the radio's right there, and of course you do have the aux cord. And so on the left here, we have the home button, source button, and then some seek buttons to switch through tracks. And on the right hand side here, we do have some quick start buttons. So like the navigation, you press that, the nav will pop up, and same goes for the destination button there. And below we have the hazards, and these buttons are all for controlling and going through this little screen up there. And now we're looking at the aircon controls, which does include dual climate control, so I can have the driver set to 18 and the passenger set to 16, which is quite nice for when the driver and passenger do have different temperature wants. Fan speed here in the front, as well as you have front and rear defrost. And down here, there's also heated driver and passenger seats, which is quite nice for those cooler months. Here's the rear wiper, traction control, trailering assist button there, and then the automatic liftgate, which you can have set to even off. There's also a USB port down there, as well as an auxiliary power outlet. And then in between the seats, there's that beautiful wooden grain trim. Again, 2 cup holders. And if I slide this armrest back here, in here there is also some more storage. And so as I just did there, this armrest right here does slide forward and backwards. And there's also a button right here, and when you press that, it will prop open. And on the inside, there is some storage also available. And if we look straight up from there, there's this gorgeous sunroof, which is great for letting in some of that fresh air and sunshine. But if it is a little bit too sunny outside, you can always just pull that shade over and block it out. And that is controlled and operated using the button located up top there. And just to the right of that, there are also the 3 garage door buttons. And if we tilt the camera forward, right here, that blue button right there will connect you to OnStar, and they can help you out with any situation that you are in, including pinpointing a destination for you here on the screen. And now if we make our way over to the passenger side, there's a nice big glove box here, which does offer lots of room and storage. And on the passenger side door, there's that beautiful wooden grain trim, the powered window, powered lock and unlock, and the Bose premium speakers. Have a look at those gorgeous 20-inch aluminum wheels there as we make our way over to the rear of the vehicle. Lined along this whole rear bumper are the ultrasonic rear parking sensors, which do go hand in hand with the color backup camera that does show up for you on the inside of the vehicle on the center screen, which is quite useful for when backing the vehicle up. Now there are a few ways to open up the trunk. One is to press the button located on the inside of the vehicle. Another is to press the button located behind the handle here. And the third option is to press and hold this middle button here on the key fob, and the trunk will open automatically. And once it is fully open, here on the inside there is quite a lot of room, as well as some hooks lined along the right and left hand side, which is perfect for securing a cargo net to help separate some of the items. There's also an auxiliary power outlet located back here. Now these third row seats do fold down. All you have to do is pull on this handle, not the rope, the handle, and then they will fold down flat, which is quite the nice feature. And now there is lots of room back here. I have that second row seat moved back a little bit too far, but it will fold down flat, I do promise you that. So as you can see though, there is lots of room back here, as well as at those second row seats, they also do fold down flat, which is quite nice, allowing for tons of room back here, which is perfect for if you are going camping or if you have lots of stuff to move. This vehicle can certainly handle quite a lot of cargo. And now to close the trunk, you can either do it manually with the handle or by pressing the button located up here, and it will again close automatically. Now looking at the rear passenger side door, here on the inside there is quite a bit of storage, as well as the powered window control and that beautiful wooden grain trim. Now before I actually do take a step and seat in the second row here, I would like to show off that if you do pull on this handle right here, the seat will actually fold down flat, which I was explaining earlier, and how now there's lots of room. If those third row seats were also folded down flat, there is tons of room now. So let me lift that up. And there is also one more feature. If you pull on this handle right here, the seat will actually fold up into a position that is like that. Then all I have to do is apply some pressure here from the back, and the seat will scrunch up kind of towards that passenger seat. And now there is lots of room here for anybody to get in and out of that third row. Push that back, push the seat down, and we are ready to rock and roll. Now behind the passenger seat there's also some storage, and behind the driver's seat there's some storage as well. And behind the middle console there is some storage here, as well as this auxiliary power outlet, which is great for charging some of the mobile devices, as well as not one but two USB ports. Now up here, these are all the aircon controls, as well as here and here, these are for the radio, volume, and as well as changing through the stations, which is pretty cool. Here are the two auxiliary inputs for the headphone jacks, which is quite nice. And as I turn around here, the second row seats also have these nice armrests here that do fold up and down, which does help for a little bit more of a relaxing ride. And if I do tilt the camera up right now, you can see there's also this beautiful sunroof, which is perfect for letting in some of that sunshine and helping light up this whole area. Also kind of reaches into that third row a bit, so even the third row people do get some love and sunshine. Now as I kind of crawl my way back here into the third row, there are a nice little bit of storage here, a cup holder, and on the right side there is also another cup holder, and that means that you can seat a total of 7 people within this vehicle. What a gorgeous vehicle, both inside and out, folks, and it does not stop with the looks, because it is also equipped with the safety and connectivity of OnStar, as well as having its very own 4G LTE Wi-Fi hotspot, which does mean that you can connect your mobile devices to it whilst in the vehicle, which will help move time along very quickly whilst going on some of those longer rides. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is the awesome 2016 Enclave all-wheel drive leather, shown here in the very nice dark chocolate metallic. Under the hood, it's rocking the 3.6 liter Dock direct injected V6 engine with the 6-speed automatic transmission. If you want to test drive this vehicle, we are located at 240 Bond Street East in Oshawa, and we would be very happy to show you that we will do whatever it takes.